Going on, I'm going to provide a quick tutorial on how to add a customer to Appriver. Appriver is the service that we use to um, create Microsoft tenants and also tenant subscriptions. It also is where we buy our subscriptions for WebRoot and for a lot of our security products like our email, um, threat monitoring, our DNS protection, our backup and archiving. So a lot of security services and all of our Microsoft licenses we get in Appriver. So once you log in, obviously you have to log in first with a username and password, which I would assign you. You'll get to Partner Dashboard. When you're at Partner Dashboard, you hit Add Customer. They have a quick action there, but you also can go to the menu side and go to Customer Management and end up in the same place and press Add Customer. So we would put in the company name. In this case, we're going to create one for one of our companies, which is Omni Business Services. So we put Omni Business Services. All right. Select the time zone, which we're in the Eastern time zone. Industry, we're going to say we are in software SaaS technology. That sounds good. Um, our website is pretty simple. It's literally our name. So it's going to be www.omnibusiness.services. And that's our name. All right. Address, we're going to put our address 280 Route 211, Middletown, New York. And the zip code is 10940. Add customer. Perfect. That's it. That quickly, we have a customer added. Now that we have a customer added, we need to be able to, we can go in here and we can see like there's a stroller here for customer subscriptions. You can schedule actions, customer info, which we already filled out. But basically, where we have to get down to is customer subscriptions. We have to add subscriptions. I hit the wrong thing by mistake. Customer subscriptions, which is underneath it. So we have to order a subscription. Once we order a subscription, it'll allow us to go into what's called like a guest portal. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna order just a basic subscription for now. So to do that, I'm just gonna search because they have a lot of products. Just gonna make it really easy. I'm just gonna order basic. I'm gonna type basic, and there it is. Microsoft 365 Business Basic. We'll do it with the teams. It's costing us like another $1.20 a month, but whatever. Right now, we only need to have emails for four, we'll say 5 team members, right? One. So I just added that product to our list, and I'll put proceed to order. Okay. Set up contact name. We'll put myself, Richard Peterson. My email, my current email, rich@scotchtowntechnology.com. My phone number, if they want to reach me. I don't know why they would need to, but it's there. All right, those are required fields. Now, this is important. Um, you can either go with like a default tenant domain name, but I like to put the customer name if it's available. So this is an address that they assign. It's a real website that you can reach, or a web address that you can reach on the internet once it's active. But eventually you would replace it, or at least have your regular domain available for it. So I'm actually going to name the beginning of our all Microsoft subdomain Omni Business Services dot on Microsoft.com. License quantity, we have a total of, let's see, Sean, myself, Aaron, Ben.
I'm going to lunch real quick.
Okay, Ben and I forget. Sean's assistant. I forget her name, but anyway, there's five. The domain name, the real domain name that we're gonna use is omnibusiness.services. So that's the real domain that we're gonna use. All right. This is every tenant has two addresses. One that's a on Microsoft domain, and then well, it doesn't always because you don't have to use your own domain name. In this case, we are, but you always have an on Microsoft address, and then you can also have additional regular domain on top of that. All right, so there it is. Um, Customer agreement. We have to always sign that. Agree with Microsoft's rules. Rich at Scotchtown. Technology. .com. All right, awesome. All right, good. We're gonna pay monthly for this, and here we go, placing the order. All right, good. Now, from this place, this is you've successfully set up a Microsoft tenant. As far as getting it purchased, it does take some time for it to actually like go into effect. Um, I do like to do some of the packages, just so that we have, some protection on our email other than the standard. So they do have like a catalog of all their products, but I'm not going to get into that. I'll add this later. But they have all these different products that you can buy. Um, you know, and you can buy them a la carte or you can buy them separately, but they're all different add-ons that you can add on, um, depending on the needs of the business. So they have a whole catalog of products they sell in addition to just the Microsoft stuff. So that's what they're showing here. And this thing just goes on and on and on. They have like pages and pages of products that you can buy. Um, I am actually pretty much done for now because of the fact that I know that it takes a while for the tenant to actually stand up, and get set up in Appriver. So like right now, let's find it. It's Omni Business Services. Here we are here. The account's active, but it's installing. So if you look down in the corner here, under status at the bottom, I'm flicking the screen under view details. Actually, I can write on the screen, installing. You can see, that it still is installing, and that takes about sometimes like an hour or so, half an hour to an hour for them to install, depending on what products you purchased and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let that set up. But that's how you set up a new client in Appriver.